Okay. We're here. What was that, Cheppy? Sorry, I totally didn't process what you just said.
Oh. I saw that Portal just started trending on Twitter, but it's because there's a new Battlefield game called Portal, not because of the famous video game franchise Portal.
I miss her every day. By her, I mean the giant neurotoxin robot.
Yeah, ironically, that's like what the other half of the tweets under this topic are. Yeah.
They're all
like,
also missing her?
That happens a lot when there's like a topic that's misconstrued. Half of them are like, why is it trending? Or, oh, I wish it was trending for this.
Yeah. I love it when things just trend without rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
My least favorite is when something is trending and it's completely inscrutable and you're like, why is this trending? And you click on it and the first result is porn and every other result is don't look at this trending topic, it has porn. And I'm
what
like,
was that? That like happened to me yesterday. I forget what the topic was.
We were talking about that a few days ago. Because there was some, it was
like Luigi's Mansion or something.
Oh, there was one day a few weeks ago where there's just some, I think it was like a country in Africa somewhere was trending. For like, and the one thing at the top was because of some sort of election or announcement, and the rest of it was just like porn. Just porn. Like, I was like, what? What?
Do people... Go home, you're horny.
Are people literally just logging onto Twitter and be like, huh, today I will look up a trending hashtag and then put porn in it?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, usually it's like at least a little bit related.
Hashtag chicken noodle soup. Hashtag
my butt.
I mean, they do that on Tumblr sometimes. You'll be like looking and it's like a random post and it's tagged with like a bajillion unrelated tags and you're like, I wasn't here for this.
I don't care about you.
I didn't ask for this. In the immortalized words of Adam Jensen. Adam Jensen deserves so much better. I'm so sorry, hon. Capitalism has literally ruined Adam Jensen's life.
It's ruined all of our lives. He's nothing special.
When you get shredded by bullets and then your boss is like, you gave me permission to do whatever the fuck I wanted when fixing up your body, so I sure did that.
Body moments.
Not me casually Googling Adam Jensen in the background to make sure I know who we're actually talking about.
Sex.
Okay.
No idea who this is.
He's the guy with the sunglasses built into his face.
The Deus Ex guy, yes.
Yes. I don't care what you say, it looks cool.
It does look pretty cool, but also it must suck to be indoors.
Oh, he can retract them. It's fine.
Oh, that's pretty cool then.
My Discord decided to cut you off there, so when someone implied they weren't sure who that was, all I heard was a brief moment of silence and then sex. It's like, oh, is he now? Oh, Deus Ex.
Oh, promise?
Sex.
Sex god, Belf.
Yeah, he's out there. Watch out.
Yeah, you gotta know that the guys who look as unassuming as possible fuck like tigers.
Oh,
yeah?
Oh, no, I can confirm that that's not true at all. I wish it was at some level, but it's not true.
Andrew does not fuck like a tiger.
I am like
two tigers.
Basically, I am like on visually, I am like on the same axis as every benchwarmer cavalier in Fire Emblem. I am like a dude.
I thought for a second you said Ben Schwartz, and I was like, what the fuck?
Who?
No, not that at all. What?
He plays Sonic in the recent.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
And John Ralphio.
Oh, that's who that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making connections
got hit
now.
By Alexa.
Oh, I love Parks and Rec.
My grandmother died, so I'm flush with cash.
Yeah.
I can't really do the voice, but
so I'm flushed with cash.
Discord
That was
did
beautiful.
not recognize half of that as human sounds, so it
Yeah.
didn't
No, I got
transmit
it. I got it. Something's wrong with her.
The parts that we got sounded good, but we did not get all of them.
My mic is bad. It doesn't like me. It'll pick up the engines outside of my house, or I guess my apartment building, and it won't pick up me laughing or me talking like 30% of the time. So
It'd be like that.
I'm guessing that clearing the cache on my Discord fixed the robot issue.
Yeah, it's better now.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, I guess it's a good thing that I just pinned that folder, so if I ever have to clear the cache, I can just go right there.
Cash
and
money.
Everything. Cash money.
I thought that the enemy's name was the Riddler for a second. It's like,
Rizzle me
I
piss.
would I would have been so excited. I saw a Tumblr post that was like, imagine if
crap!
the Riddler never actually said riddle me this, but it went viral after like an SNL skit about the Riddler, and it bugs the shit out of him. I think about that a lot.
Riddle me piss.
Piss me riddles.
What if instead of getting cast as Kylo Ren, Adam Driver just became a comedic actor after his SNL sketch as an oil baron?
I would love that. I literally think about the oil baron sketch like 4 to 5 times a week.
You crush your
You crush him into the ground!
What if they made him
this dead
Garfield?
bird! And he just
We'll do
pulls
that.
out like the fucking Halloween.
I have the
decoration.
same bird. It's on my counter right now. I never named it, but I should. This dead bird.
I filled her belly with my
Festering seed.
and sired a boy. That is my ultimate revenge.
So good.
I honestly, like, the best part of it all is that Adam Driver not once breaks character or corpses or anything
Yeah.
and the entire time. Like, half of the people in the room are just
Like crying.
struggling to keep their composure.
As it should be.
Don't kill my guys. Oh, thank God.
Consider your
Leaf,
guys.
that was
killed.
awful.
Wow. Your
Riddell's
leaf blows.
guys.
Yeah, my Leaf is like really bad. I don't think he has pursuit. Or maybe he
No.
does. No, he does. He does. He's just slow.
Oh. Ugh.
Does Leaf have pursuit? I don't remember. I thought Ethlyn had pursuit. Maybe that was a dream. Yeah, apparently it was a dream. Does Lieutenant have pursuit? What the hell? Leaf, what's wrong with your genetics?
Yeah, he was just struggling.
Stop
Hey, you were
struggling.
You were responsible for that parentage.
No!
Oh,
No, I
wait,
just-
right.
That's one of the
that's right,
generic ones. I'm not responsible
Yeah,
for
you're right.
this.
I
You're
just
right,
saw
you're right.
your tweet that you shared. I fucking love Fire Emblem fans. People are ride or die for characters with names like Ryan and Kyle, and others with names like Scrimier and Sloof. People throw tomatoes at the FE Heroes account every time it turns out that their number one fave, Frank from FE Golfing, isn't getting in.
It's true.
Listen, I have been advocating for Ford and Kyle to get into Heroes
Belf stands
since I
rise up.
found out.
The fact that Kent and Sane are still not in Heroes is honestly really wild to me.
That's a
It's
little
listen,
weird,
they
yeah.
like straight up forgot about Christmas calves after they added the like ones that came during launch.
Mhm.
The only ones they've added since, I'm pretty sure, are like,
Roderick and Rudy or whatever.
and then they added obviously Catherine and Shamir and Python and
They're
Forsyth
like the
and
Python and
Lucas.
Forsyth,
adaptation
yeah.
of Christmas calves, let's be real.
Yeah, exactly. They're like very loose loose interpretations of Christmas calves have been added, but not any of.
I'm trying to think.
I
Who are
miss
all
the-
the other? Does Thracia have Christmas Cavaliers?
Noish?
I wouldn't
No,
know.
that's this game.
No, it has the.
It's
has the,
it's got Kane, but like the other one, and his friend, whose
Abel?
name escapes me.
Let me
No,
see
Abel's
if I can
from a different game.
find the archetype post
What?
on the wiki.
Someone just got deleted.
I know. I'm gonna have to use tactics.
Which I still love the fact that the established archetypes are just straight up. We're gonna do
Wait,
the same
no,
characters
wait,
over and
are-
over.
Instead of Christmas Cavs, Thracia has Hossein and Halvin or whatever, right? The two axe dudes.
No, those are like a different,
That's
but
a
they're not red
different
and green. They're just a
archetype.
pair of 2 units.
One of them,
But no,
one of them is green. I'm
According
gonna
to
say
the
that I'm right.
wiki- According to the wiki, there is no officially recognized Cain and Abel archetype in FE5.
That's cringe.
Their listed Cain and Abel archetypes are Cain and Abel, the
What?
progenitors,
Mhm.
May and Bowie,
Oh, yeah.
Luke and
Really?
Roderick.
What?
Why did I think
Really?
his name was Rudy?
I
would-
think that- I
honestly,
think that's his
would say
nickname.
May fit.
Yeah, I think they're going with May and Bowie because their definition on the wiki is that one is more serious and the other is more laid back. The more serious one is usually red, while the more relaxed one is usually green. They're typically connected long before the story has been started, and they typically get recruited around the exact same time, and then there's more finicky details given about their growths and whatever. And then there's Noish and Alec from FE4,
Mm-hmm.
Chryse and Arcus from Tearing Saga.
Sure.
I'm so glad the wiki is so kind to Shozo Kaga's bastard children and keeps them on the wiki too.
Yeah.
Alan and Lance, Kent and Sane, Ford and Kyle, Kieran and Oscar, Leon and Adele from Berwick Saga.
Hello from the other
Oh
side.
no, they're killing children.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's
Tell them to
fine.
knock it off.
I'm trying.
Also, gotta say, tabbing between the wiki page is just all the Thracia character portraits and
The boys
Sam's
are back
game.
in town.
My God, I'd forgotten what a decent character portrait. I'd forgotten what it looked like when a character wasn't like squished slightly.
They squimped them. Stop
My
killing
Favorite
children.
thing that I have just learned looking at
Bless
the
you.
wiki is that under the Ogma archetype list is a character from Berwick Saga named Sherpa.
Sure.
Yeah?
He's a playable character from Berwick Saga. He's a Highlander mercenary helping Aegina escape
What
to
the
Arden.
hell just happened? What was that? Some nonsense just
Cookie
appeared on my
Run Exit
screen.
looking.
The hell was that?
Oh, hello. What is this wiki page titled Archetype/Rejected?
So
Hello.
There's like a, it's because there's like a huge argument about like a lot of different
redacted
archetypes.
boys.
And so these are like people who are saying this person is an archetype and they're like, no.
Such as Fastest Mario.
Yeah, the sexual archetype for sure.
Alternate sexual archetypes in the marketplace.
There's like one of the
Fastest
huge
Mario.
arguments is that some people insist that Hubert is a camo archetype, which
He is
no, he's
not.
not.
No, he's
no,
not.
he is not.
I'm gonna say I'm an expert on this subject, and no, he is not.
But how
Yeah,
Cliff is listed as an archetype progenitor.
Of what?
And that
Sad nerds.
yeah. Say
they
little mage
tend to
boys.
be low-level units starting in the literal villager class or a trainee class. While they are weaker than every other unit in the game in terms of starting stats, their most notable trait is their incredible stat potential, which is the result of incredibly high growth rates, which make them strong units in the long run.
Oh, so they're like
It
S.
only lists
to-
Ross
Ewan?
from FE8. Ewan and Amelia are not present.
Crap.
Mm,
What? The two that I would assume would be it?
Because Ewan
three of
actually
them?
uses the same weapon as Cliff.
Ewan is listed under the Merrick archetype.
Oh yeah, the Merrick archetype. That makes sense. But still, I wouldn't make Cliff his own archetype.
Yeah,
He
it's
doesn't.
just
Yeah,
the
there's not
villager.
enough boys.
It's basically just a fucking expectation of a game like this that, like, probably a character or two that you have is gonna be just a fucking regular Randy.
Oh, he stole my
Amelia
money.
is
You're right.
nowhere to be found on the archetype page. She just doesn't get assigned an archetype. So apparently, Amelia is a completely unique character.
Hold on, I need to go back another turn because I did not realize this guy, what he did was he stole all of my money, and I really need that money because later on this map, I'm going to get a tier thing with 0, level. Like, not level. It's juice. You know what I mean?
Juice. Yes. I wouldn't. I mean, I would say Amelia is pretty unique. I can't think of a character that has like her specific thing.
It's just so funny, like, if Ross qualifies as a villager character, then Amelia basically qualifies as a villager
She
character.
absolutely should, because the villager, like, FE8, I think, pretty much invented the whole, like, 3-tier promotion thing, didn't they?
I think it was the first.
This.
I want to say it was the first instance of it.
Hold on, I'm like thinking.
Didn't Gaiden?
No, I think it's Gaiden, right? Because they have
Does Gaiden have 3
villager.
tiers? Or not 3 tiers, but like a branching promotion list.
Oh,
is that
branching. Yeah, you're right. It is, that one for that. You are correct.
right? I've watched a lot of video essays on FE8 for reasons. So I was like, I feel like I've
That's what
heard this.
happens when
I
it's
mean,
just
yeah,
gross.
Gaiden had branching. Gaiden had branching promotions for villagers, but I think just like in general, Sacred Stones was
Yeah,
the first one that had actual branching promotions for everyone.
I saw the word "or" on the wiki page, and I was about to say, no, it did have branching. Then I realized that's just like 6 different options for villagers.
And
Well,
in any case, even if Gaiden was the game that originated characters being able to promote twice, by that logic, Amelia still qualifies under that archetype. It's not the important thing for the concept. I feel like
I think
archetype-wise,
it
it's
might
like,
be because you recruit her a little bit later. Like, I would say
is
that
it because
Ross
she's
shouldn't
a
count.
soldier and not a villager?
I would say that Ross shouldn't count because, like, even though he's just a pretty recent, like, again, I just wouldn't put Cliff at all. Because Cliff is from the very beginning, and Ross you get at least, like, a little bit later.
Frankly, if you want to be really generous about it, I think with the FE8 cast, you could make an argument that Ross and Garcia are the board and cord duo.
I mean, I guess.
I'm gonna have to give that one a soft no.
I mean, I guess.
I didn't say you'd be right. I'm just saying you could make that argument.
Yeah.
embrace
And
chaos.
I would argue, yeah, you could make that argument. I would
They do
fight
have
you on it, but you
axes,
could make it.
and they do have brown hair, which I guess is a qualification. Does that count?
I don't think they have brown hair. Their hair's black.
It's like human colored hair, though. Like, they have normal hair.
A color that you would see on the street and not immediately think, oh yeah, they dyed their hair.
Yeah.
I love I love that Fire Emblem hair colors can be anything because it implies that, because like Kyle would never dye his hair for any reason.
He just born like that. He just green.
He's just green.
He's just green like vegetable.
It's because he eats so many peas.
Good for
He's
him. Stay healthy,
absolutely
King.
the kind of guy that would show up to work one day with fucking chartreuse green hair just to see if anybody would comment on it, especially Kyle.
That oh yeah, he'd absolutely do that. Or he's also the kind of person who would show up to like his job with like bright pink hair. When people asked, he'd be like, "I don't want to talk about it because it was
I
the
don't
wrong
want to
color."
talk about it.
Because it was like the wrong color,
It
or
was going to be Honey Mist Auburn.
Yeah,
Honey,
yes.
you missed the Auburn big time.
big time.
I don't know why that ancestral memory just unearthed.
No, you're
itself
so
on my
right.
brain,
That's
but
what I was
God.
referencing. I just like couldn't remember any of it until you started talking.
Zach and Cody.
I couldn't remember any of it until you started referencing it directly. But I was trying to reference like yeah, Ford would be the kind of person who's like, oh, it's supposed to be this color, and dyes his hair, and it's not that color at all, and he's like, he can't fix it. So he just has to live with it. Like, my hairdresser,
Work it,
who
King.
I've had for a very long time, he's actually my mom's hairdresser first, so like ancestral hairdresser. He's great. He dyed his hair really bright. He like dyed it platinum blonde, and his mom, or no, he dyed it black, and his mom was like furious, so she made him bleach
Crap.
it back because he's naturally blonde. But because it was like a bluish black, when you applied bleach to it, it turned bright green.
Classy.
So she was really mad about that. And so that's what I feel like would happen is like Ford would try and fix it and it would make it worse.
Yeah, sounds right to me.
I love him though. I'm just think his life is kind of YouTube poop. I'm a firm arguer that Ford in a modern AU would be Germa.
Just like wholesale. He just
Not
is
like-
Germa.
Not
He would be
He
a
just-
streamer.
he would be a streamer that streams really weird things and everyone's like obsessed with it and he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. But people are convinced this is like an ARG or something.
I would
And
watch
he's like,
I
"No."
would watch a live stream of Ford Fire Emblem going into the desert and digging up Pokemon cards.
I am
That's what it-
reminded now of a conversation I was having with friends the other day that just turned into us bitching about Code Geass for like 45 minutes.
Oh.
And the conversation largely ended amicably when one friend chimed in with, Suzaku would invest in crypto.
Oh no.
And this
Yeah.
all started because I found on AmiAmi a listing for a pre-order item you can get that is a mug, and on one side it's got an image of CC with a piece of pizza, and it says "Pizza Girl payment." It's on the loosh, and on the other side it's got like CC lying down and like with like a sexy outfit, and like all she's got on is like a shirt, no pants, and then the text, "My pizza ready yet?"
Yeah. I mean, relatable. We've all been there.
Yeah, it was just. I love my friend, also the same friend, describing it as it's like Death Note mind games, but written by people with zero grasp of human behavior. Code Geass would have been exponentially better if Clamp had written the plot as well as done the character designs.
I have never seen it
And-
myself.
I mean, I haven't either. The only thing I think any of us personally know about Code Geass is probably the I'm at soup.
Crap.
Yeah, so
I'm at
Code
soup.
Why are you
Geass.
buying clothes at the soup
Why are you
store?
buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you! So, Code Geass was big when I was in high school because it released in like the mid-2000s. And like I said, Clamp did the character designs for the show, which is really obvious when you actually see the show,
Mm-hmm.
because like everybody's got that
Giant hands.
aesthetic to them where all of their limbs are really long. And they've got like everybody's
yaoi
got like really
proportions.
long
Horrifying
fingers, like,
beasts.
Oh,
delicate
yep,
hands.
I have yet. Yeah, I've never paid any attention to Code Geass, but the first image search results I get, yep, they do.
Yeah, everybody's pretty. So, in this show, it has a alternate timeline in which I think it's like Napoleon won in whatever battle he actually historically lost, and as a result, England fled to America. Like, the Queen fled to America, and England's presence was established in the Americas instead of the way it works in real life, where a small group detached from England and established the Americas and developed separately.
Mm-hmm.
So, the three major powers in the world of Code Geass are like the Britannian Empire, which is like the entirety of the Americas, and that's effectively America plus England. And then you've got like the European Union or whatever, and then you've got the Asian group, whatever they're called. I don't remember what the other groups are called. And in the plot, the Britannian Empire is colonizing Japan. They have
Mhm.
mechs, and they like
Uh-oh.
skate around, and they're called nightmares. Like nightmare, but night is spelled like a medieval knight.
Uh-huh.
K-N-I-G-H-T mare.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got mechas, you've got hot anime schoolboys, and then in the first episode, you meet a fucking like centuries old witch who
Oh.
grants the protagonist, Lelouch Lamperouge, who is like if Light Yagami was a dumbass. And I say that specifically knowing that Light Yagami already is a dumbass.
Yeah, he's pretty stupid.
Is given the power of Gios, in which if he makes direct eye contact with somebody and then specifically commands them to do one thing, and he can only do this once per person, they will do it.
Huh.
Like he tests it out by asking like some classmate or something to go to a specific wall and make a tally mark on the wall every day, and that wall is fucking covered in tally marks. Like just basically to prove like, yeah, this shit is real and people will do it. Oh fuck.
Mhm.
So he also is an exiled prince of the Britannian Empire.
Oh, what did he do?
His mother was killed because he's half Japanese, you see.
Mm-hmm.
But the Japanese are referred to as the 11s because they are the colonized group. So
Mhm.
he's hiding out in Japan, pretending to not be the 11th prince of the Holy Britannian Empire because his dad is the emperor, and his little sister in this whole thing got so traumatized that she is blind and also got injured to the point of lower body paralysis. So he's also got a blind, disabled little sister to take care of.
Damn.
And then once he gets this power, he's like, I am going to become a rebel, and I am going to take over the Holy Britannian Empire. So he like gets like a fucking superhero costume and like a bike helmet with like a fancy flare mask thing on the front, and he's like, I
Epic.
am Zero, I will take over the Holy Britannian Empire, and is like getting like trying to recruit allies and stuff in this.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing of the plot is that he's trying to take over, he's basically trying to retake an entire country to say fuck you to his dad.
Good for him.
This is the weirdest game of Crusader Kings.
No.
One of his best friends in Japan is the son of the former emperor of Japan. Like, he's no longer in charge because, you know, they're being fucking taken over
Deposed.
by the Holy Britannian Empire and all that. And this dumb bitch is like, I'm gonna become a knight in the Holy Britannian Empire, and I'm going to reform it from the inside. Like, what?
That's,
Just get
yeah,
murdered?
that's definitely how that works.
Yeah, like, you can... What I want to see with a story like this is a character that, up until a certain point, is believably being portrayed as, like, thinking that they're gonna reform the whatever from the inside out, and they're gathering allies in their efforts, and then
They die.
turns out they're trying to make a coup.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like that
know
is
how...
a coup.
I don't know how difficult it would be to do that believably without it feeling like an ass pull, you know? But I feel like if that was done well, that would rock.
Darn it! Alright,
God,
hold on.
shit.
I'm
Does
rolling
Code-
back a
does
bunch of
Code
turns.
Geass just have the same plot as Fire Emblem Fates?
Fire Emblem Fates wishes its plot was that entertaining. Because
Oof.
Code Geass is stupid. It's very, very
Uh,
stupid. But it's incredibly entertaining. Because
Oh, wait, hold
it's
on,
so
better
stupid.
idea.
maybe stop the enemy from slaughtering the children instead of just picking up one? Maybe?
No, he's not gonna kill the children. It's the knights that are gonna kill the children. He only wants money. I'm gonna send all my flyers
Oh.
up there.
He's not going to kill the children. Only the knights will kill the children.
You know,
Complete difference.
just a little moral quandary. How many dragons do I have now? I have like a bunch of dragons, and literally all of them are useless except for Finn. Okay. Who is over here asleep? Tristan! Why game?
I really need them to make an FE4 remake just so I can do a video of someone reading names to me and I have to guess if they're actually an FE4 or not.
Why?
See, I
Or if
just
they're like a new character, or if they've been in FE4 from the beginning. I think it's so. I need that. Because you say names, and I'm like, that can't be a real character.
He's right here!
what I really
I know
want
he is, but I
the
feel like
fucking.
I've never heard of him in my life.
He's been here
I
the whole
want
time!
a remake of FE4 because I really want to see them make a really high quality dramatic cutscene out of the Battle of Valhalla instead of it being
I
like
also want this.
on the world
Explosion
map.
graphic.
Yeah.
That one like explosion gif that's always in like YouTube poops. That's what
It's the-
happens
it's
in
the
the original
explosion.
Battle of Valhalla.
It's the explosion graphic they used in Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like they used to in Deltarune Chapter 2.
Excellent.
Oh.
Because I gotta
got
say,
it.
all of the like fan portrayals of the Battle of Valhalla are super dramatic and all that, but like in game itself, it just looks so stupid. It looks like little like cartoon action figures, like, oh, I'm gonna kill you now, clack 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 clack, and then like little kid like sweeping, knocking all of the figurines over after Arvis attacks them. No.
No. How could this have happened?
I need a remake of FE4 purely so that they can take FE4's character named Arthur and localize him in English as Harold.
Oh,
No.
how the turntables!
If that's too specific of a joke for anyone here, are we the only ones here? Is there a chat? Is there a chat?
No, there's
I
a
don't
chat.
know, I
There's a
forgot.
chat going.
I
I don't know
forgot.
how many people
I
are still
forgot
watching,
that
but there
was
is a
here.
chat.
Let me check the Twitch chat. Oh yes, there are. Twitch chat is in fact there are people in there. When I
Well, I
started,
don't-
I was the only person.
No,
watching,
stop
so I
killing
stopped paying
children!
attention.
Oh my god, the
I
child
know,
dodged.
You
Marshmallow.
are here. Hello. But yes, we do need FE4's Arthur to be localized as Harold.
I would love
We
that.
have to complete the cycle.
It's absolutely.
FE8 Arthur can remain Arthur because
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
missing a
Arthur.
letter. He's already got
He's
a problem.
He's missing a letter, therefore he's safe.
Well,
now.
yeah, but listen. I think they should fix it so that his name is Ashley. I liked that.
Yeah.
Fun gender.
Oh, was it? Wait, really? Was it?
His original name is Acide, which was assumed to be someone trying to say Ashley.
And
But
then
it
they're
was
just like,
not
what if
that.
we did Arthur again? People love it when we do Arthur.
Leon versus Leo versus Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
Ooh, the wiki translates.
Not the Leon and Leo shit.
Oh wow. Ooh, the wiki translates that literally from Japanese as Asare.
Yeah,
Woo!
Acide.
Ass Ray.
But like in the trivia, if I remember correctly, they're like, it could have been Ashley.
They gave
Yeah,
up.
but that didn't stop the wiki person from just calling it
Oh,
Asare.
yeah,
If
you-
fans that
as-
assign Arthur as Egg just fucking went
Hmm.
hyper beast mode.
Listen, I'm a firm believer that he's non-binary, but it's great. Love him.
Is Egg only an applicable term if you are specifically
I've heard it more
trans
often.
your gender, or does it apply if you are
I've heard it
ascend
very.
gender?
I think it's technically the second, so yeah, he would be an egg. But I've more specifically heard it more often referred to with trans women than anything else. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe he egg. I guess.
Breakfast
Doesn't matter
food.
if he's soft boiled or hard boiled.
Gross, don't hard boil anyone.
You can soft boil people though.
And no, it's fine, they'll live.
No, they what?
They'll live. Soft. A little boiling.
Soft boiling
Yeah.
people?
A little boiling is good for you. Builds character.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you do when you are in a bath.
It's true. Water's so
I
hot,
hate-
your skin fall off.
I hate my bath in my shower. It is so bad. So shallow. Like, no, I'm trying to become soup.
You want to hear a fun? Actually, I'm just gonna say it. You guys don't get an opinion. My shower at home, because I'm so short, it just kind of sprays the wall over my head. So
Wait, you can't move that. You can't tilt the
no,
head
it's
down?
like a pipe sticking out of the wall. You can't adjust what way it points. So like,
That's hilarious.
Oh
Amazing.
it's difficult.
no.
Yeah.
I've been looking the shower head in the eyes since I was in high school.
Wow, I wish that was me.
I can. Ugh, that sounds like it would make your eyes sting.
Yeah, I don't
Gotta
recommend
clean
it.
those eyeballs.
To be fair, I can't really say anything about that because my we used to have a pool. We don't have one anymore because it's expensive.
Valid.
But in my old house, we did in fact have a pool, and it was half saltwater, half chlorine. And I
Yum.
was like, you know what? It's totally fine if I keep my eyes open underwater.
No.
And I did that until we
What?
moved out. And I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but
Yeah?
I did.
You got eye problems now, bestie?
I'm pretty sure you've seen images of me.
Not the insides of your eyes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not your corneas. Not.
Listen, the problem I have with my corneas is genetic because my dad has it too.
Oh, I was kidding.
Nice.
I haven't seen any pictures of you or your corneas. I don't know.
Show me those corneas.
I have astigmatism, which means my corneas are bent, which has nothing to do with that.
Oh, I learned that from working at the glasses store.
Yes.
I
still
know what that word
remember
means
when
now.
I tried to get an appointment set up so I could see if I could get LASIK done because I have worn vision correction of one form or another since I was 5.
Sounds awful.
And they basically told me that my corneas are too thin for standard LASIK. So if I wanted to get vision correction done like that, I would effectively have to get like a permanent contact implanted in my eyeball.
Youch!
I don't remember the specific term for it, but that's basically what it is. But that place was like, yeah, so even with your insurance, it's gonna cost like $3,500
Holy
per
crap.
eye. And I was like, thank you for your time.
No.
I'll think on this and get back to you. Like,
Yeah,
God, I want
I
to not have to wear contacts, but that's a lot of money.
I've worn glasses since I was 8, but I think I look better when I take them off. People think I look weird, so
Probably because
I'm
they're so
good.
used to you seeing, or well.
no, I don't. I don't really have eyebrows, and
Oh.
my glasses create the illusion of eyebrows.
Oh.
Secret eyebrows.
Like they're there, but they're very, very thin. And like not like they're just not. They're very light, is what I should say.
Mm.
And so when I take my glasses off, if you're used to seeing the glasses, you think I don't have eyebrows at all, and I look very strange.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, first of all, I think they do make me look better, and second of all, they're fine. It's fine, whatever. They're great.
Do not wear glasses, and I would like to keep it that way as long as possible.
I have a history. I've only been to the eye doctor 3 times in my life, and each time I've left the eye doctor.
Said
deeply
Christ
Oh.
alive.
confused.
No, not
He
you.
died. Yeah, but I have a tradition of deeply confusing my eye doctor.
Oh, why?
first
Why do you
time
keep giving
the
them
first-
puzzles?
Yeah, the first time I went, I was in middle school. You know, standard first serious eye checkup. Because you're not a baby anymore and you don't get to, like, coast along on, like, I don't know, whatever shitty eyesight you got. And they're like, your eyesight's like fine, not quite perfect, but like we'll prescribe you glasses so that, you know, it just to prevent it from like getting worse over time. And then I didn't get it for like 5 years, 6 years, until like the end of high school when I went back. And he was like, well, your eyesight hasn't changed since you were like a young child. Now you have those glasses, right? I was like, nope. And he just stopped and looked at me like, oh,
Well, why not?
it just didn't change at all, and you didn't get. I was like, no, honestly, I just kind of didn't really like when I was younger. I didn't like the idea of the glasses. I don't know.
Chubby's too
but-
cool to wear glasses.
Yeah, but then I went and I got a pair of glasses, and then I
happened?
just went back. I just went back. Well, I only wore them like occasionally, whatever. But I just went back last year after 5 years, 4 of which were spent in like college computer labs up until like 4 in the morning. Basically abusing my eyes in every way I possibly could, except for like strobe lights. And I went back to the eye doctor, and he was like, well, your vision didn't degrade last time, so I would imagine not much. Your eyesight is better than last time. I don't know how that happened, honestly.
Oh. Cheppy spooky eyeball moments.
Fantastic. That's great. I love that for you.
Yeah. It's I don't know what I have not been kind to my eyeballs. Like that's not exactly bragging. I'm also confused.
No,
Like
don't hit
I
her,
thought
please.
my eyesight
Hell on
I
earth!
thought my eyesight was worse. I was fucking terrible with sleep and shit for 4 years straight. But apparently they don't care.
That's yeah.
My eyes are also insomniacs.
Oh.
I got bent ass corneas, and also I need my glasses because I stare at a computer all the time and it gives me migraines.
Oh no.
So I have blue light lenses in them as well.
Yeah, I just
yeah,
keep my
well, the
computer on
blue
like
light-
eye care mode or whatever, where it makes everything a
Yeah,
little
the
red.
blue. Oh, I use the blue light stuff anyway, cause like, I've learned to value sleeping recently. It's nice.
Pretty nice.
I have f.lux, so it turns red at night. But
Nice.
when we started doing online classes because of COVID, I started getting migraines every single day, and my mom was like, "You can't live like this." And I
Yeah, that
was
sounds like it would suck.
Probably.
I think
It's
I've
like,
really lucked out
probably.
in that I spend so much time on the computer, and yet I don't really get headaches from screen usage very often, if at all.
Me neither. It's pretty
It
nice.
was really confusing because I would spend like summers I would spend basically entirely on my laptop and there was no problems. But then we'd do classes. I guess it must have strained my eyes in a different way because that's when I started getting
You have to
migraines.
think. Thinking makes my brain hurt too.
Yeah. And then I
Ooh, I've
also have
been
my
thinking.
dad's issue of dry eye, which
Why?
means
Sorry.
it means no, you're fine. It means my tear ducts are too big, so my eyes are dry all the time. So if I try and wear contacts, like an hour in, I'm like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah, I've been in contacts since 8th grade, so
Oof.
it's really funny going from contacts to glasses, like at the end of the night or whatever, because then it's like my eyes have to take a couple seconds to remember how to focus on the vision correction being like an inch away from my eyes as opposed to being directly against my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to describe, but that's what it feels like when it's happening.
I getcha. I getcha. I would love to not be doing this turn anymore. That would be so
Oh yeah,
nice.
hey Sam, have
Hi.
you watched Hellraiser before?
I have not.
Okay.
What is
Well, somebody made a fucking edit
No!
of Pinhead with the Kietis holding out
No.
a blunt.
it? Oh! Okay. I don't think I need to have seen the movie to get that one, though. Get it?
I
Thank
didn't
you,
know
Mr.
that
Pinhead.
from Hellraiser, but that still made me feel agony.
Oh.
I just recently saw Hellraiser for the first time, so because my friends and I try to make it a point to watch a movie together on Friday evenings, partly because a few years ago I insisted upon it, and now it is habit.
Nice.
I was like, let's do this thing, and they're like, okay, and then we started doing it.
Nice.
Love
But,
that.
For October, we do Halloween adjacent movies.
Nice.
And we ended with Hellraiser. We
Someone
actually had
here.
a pretty good spread going this year because I saw Young Frankenstein for the first time as well.
That's a good
Nice.
one.
And we
good.
watched Jacob's Ladder, which I didn't know what to expect from it besides this apparently inspired a lot of Silent Hill, and man, it shows.
I have not seen
and
that one.
The Host, which I'm talking about the Korean monster film,
Mhm.
not the
Twilight.
Stephenie Meyer adaptation.
Thing.
It's a good movie. Also watch Parasite. Bong Joon-ho is very good.
Yes,
and
he is.
we watched The Witch, which was just a New England family
Oh, sir!
losing their fucking minds in the wilderness off of moldy corn, thinking that there's witches.
Girl, me
tearing their
too.
family apart.
I mean,
That-
there
That'll
are
happen. That'll
witches.
happen.
There's definitely moldy corn witches out there.
Yeah.
Stay vigilant.
I watched Constantine on Malu's recommendation while
It's
eating
so
donuts,
good!
and it was fantastic.
It's so good!
And then my friend who was extremely high voice called me, and I tried to explain how Tilda Swinton's, how her gender in that film was enviable, and he was like, "This is great. I need cereal." I was like,
I
okay.
do recommend The Witch, by the way, but it's kind of like in the same ballpark as Hereditary in that it's like,
I haven't seen that one either.
if you don't like seeing a child die, you're not gonna want to watch The Witch.
It's
The
fine.
Witch just has it happen way earlier in the movie.
I will watch both of those movies someday. I will watch all of the movies someday. I will watch and listen to and read everything someday.
Such as Mother.
I have so many things on my list. Leave me alone, foul specter.
Go, hero.
Sam is being.
Sam's gonna get granted immortality just so she can
My
finish her list.
unfinished business is gonna be to watch all these things people keep recommending me.
God, like fucking Christmas Carol shit. Like
I am
like
the ghost
Sam
of
comes-
podcasts past.
comes Jacob Marley style, but not because of like greed. Well, maybe because of greed, but also just because like
Thanks, Chevy.
the chains were forged by friends who wouldn't stop recommending her
You
shit.
there, boy!
throughout
What
her
day is
life.
it? Why, ma'am? It's November 11th! Oh shit! It's Skyrim Day!
Skyrim.
One of my funniest memories of college is still being able to determine that another RA student hadn't been going to their classes, hadn't appeared outside of their dorm room for the past month
Did they die?
because they were too busy playing Skyrim.
Oh, thank God.
That's I don't know. I mean, that's definitely a better option than being dead, but Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Yeah, this was a freshman, so
Oh, we all know someone
yeah.
like that.
it
That's-
was-
And then
I
they
mean,
stayed
I was
to
a-
repeat
I was
it.
a freshman during COVID. No one saw me outside
Oh,
my
is
dorm
other
for
people
other reasons.
here? Welcome.
Like,
Hi.
Magic is the person
Welcome.
that joined.
yeah.
I still don't have
I have
sounds.
Just been soaking up the sheer insanity that it has been the chat so far. It's great.
Magic was muted, so I wasn't sure if I should say hello.
Well, I just didn't want to
Yeah.
accidentally breathe while someone was talking.
Yeah.
I'll go back to
Don't
holding
worry.
my breath now.
I think I said it at some point I tried to say I think someone just joined, but it was immediately drowned out under.
It's okay.
I don't know,
It was
some
all good
bullshit.
shit. It was all good shit.
Yeah.
It's okay, Magic. My mic will activate when someone honks outside my window, despite me living on the 4th floor.
That is
no-
impressive.
And then it doesn't pick up me talking. My mic
Classic.
hates me specifically. So if you breathe and it gets picked up, it's not going to be a huge deal because sometimes Sam thinks that I've been murdered. And
How
it's
can
like,
I
no, there's
tell
just a
how many
bar.
kills a weapon has? Is it the little star next to it?
You could ask it.
12? I could ask it. Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
shield sword.
I feel like I gotta, like, just look around here and see how many kills stuff has. I think it is the little star. Okay, so Finn can't crit yet.
Does the kills on each weapon matter?
Yeah, you can.
What does it do
You
with
can
this?
only crit once you have 50 kills on a weapon. Raging
Yeah,
Effie
that-
says yes.
That seems stupid.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
I mean, if you
Wait.
have the skill like critical, you can crit whenever you want.
I
Again,
love
that's still
Larcy's
bad.
haircut because she looks like she was like, I'm tired of long hair, and then just grabbed a ponytail and chopped it off.
Yeah?
And was like, I'll just leave
Oops.
it that long. It's
Why do
fine."
I have more kills on this windsword than I do on Gaybolg? What is happening?
Because it's the
kill.
Fae version of Gayborg, just kidding.
1 kill on Tinny's Fire Tome. Gotta love it.
She's trying her best.
She's really not. She's my worst unit by a significant margin.
Yeah, and that's her best.
No. God.
That's what you get for being named after Tinnitus.
Yeah. Nobody has
Oh.
any kills. This is why my army sucks. I think I'm figuring out why my army is bad. Because no one has any kills.
No one
And
can
therefore
crit.
no one can crit. Except for Lana.
How
can-
are
Finn.
how are these people?
Oh god.
these
Yeah, it's
levels
literally
if they
only
are-
Lana and Self that can crit.
Wait, what levels are your units right now?
Let's look. Hold on. Let me try to escape Shannon's menu. What did I just click on? They're like anywhere between level 30.
Oh,
And level
my
1.
God, that's a 1. Sam, that's a 1. How did you do that?
No, I got him last chapter. He joins at level 1. He's very bad.
What?
And he's an armor knight.
He's an armor knight this
Sorry,
time.
baby,
He's
you're
not even a
gonna see
healer.
it.
He doesn't even have healer utility.
You got a level 1 armor.
I mean, he could tank a hit for someone. That kind of
Could he?
counts.
He's a little baby. He can't
Hey,
even
look,
use his holy
That's
weapon.
one less enemy attack you potentially
But
have
look
to
at
worry
them
about.
skills, though.
He looks like a little boy that's just ready to go to school.
I want to put him in like a little sailor's costume and give him a lollipop.
Give him a
Sam,
little
she-
rando arrow or
I
whatever
feel like
it's
he's the
called.
kind of kid that I would pick
Yeah,
up
Rando
because he
Sarah.
wants to feel tall, despite the fact that I'm 5'3".
This is literally like a 10-year-old child. What's his name? Blanc Charlot, right?
Does the Kronos army have anything to do with like time or anything,
No.
or is it just like
No.
a cool
No.
sounding name?
It's
Okay.
just a cool sounding name. As far as I'm aware, Corpora is 12.
Claire.
Okay, excuse me, he's not 11, he's 12. This 12-year-old hasn't killed anyone yet, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way.
Oh, I was making fun of the 12-year-olds for being level 1. Oh, whoops. Never mind.
He was born yesterday.
That's why
12
he's
years
young.
ago.
I don't know what you think 11 years means, but clearly it's wrong.
He was born yesterday,
Time is meaningless.
11 years ago. It's his
The good
birthday.
good old hyperbolic time chamber. Let's go.
Alright, let's light this guy on fire so he doesn't steal literally all of my money. Finn, get him!
Ironic choice of punishment for him.
Oh, he has a brave sword. I hate him. What are you?
Better than you, apparently.
An
Hey.
idiot sandwich.
An idiot sandwich, yes. Why does he have everything so high all the time?
I don't know. Riddle me that.
Riddle me this.
And he can crit, and he can steal my stuff, and he has pursuit. Why is this guy so strong?
Can you
Whenever
steal
you get
his
a riddle
stuff?
correct, I piss a
That's-
little.
That might be what
Auto-
happens when you hit the random button, Sam.
I hate the random button. Why did I do this?
I hate the random button. I hate the random
This is
button.
the wall thief.
This just
Come out and
extremely
experience
powerful
pain and
thief.
suffering.
Kill himself. Oh,
Uh,
but he's got no red.
A truly powerful rat.
Charles World's Entertainment
Here,
cheese.
You have a chance to give someone else XP, Sam.
Finn, get him.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait,
I
where's
just-
Lana? Lana, where are you?
I mean, Lana might be in trouble, but yeah.
Oh no, she's one tile away. Lana will not be in trouble. Lana's never in trouble. Lana's a beast. Lana bows to no man. Kill him. Finn!
Ah,
Finn!
that was
Finley!
tragic.
Why do you keep hitting him? Stop!
Single worst
He hit you
possible
so hard
outcome.
with broken text.
He hit him like 5 times and then he gave him a stroke.
This is like Reinhardt, but he's a thief for some
Yeah,
reason.
what? What is wrong with you? I hate you.
This whole place.
I'm
was
going to
full of
call
people.
him Steelheart, and he is my favorite now.
I'm gonna kill him!
Good.
Oh.
I would like to see you try.
She did just try, and it didn't work.
Yes, exactly.
Try again, baby!
I love that in this game too. The overworld dodge animation is just kind of them like
Step
I
aside.
don't know, skipping.
Take it back
skipping
now,
over
y'all.
whatever attack.
She's like,
Just
eh.
like-
Finn has like no money now, right? Okay, cool. Well, all of his stuff is, as long as Selv's money doesn't get taken, that's literally all I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, he's a thief. Oh no.
Selv literally has like maxed out money. If he gets stolen, like, cool.
Like, they just pick up the whole unit. I'm stealing this.
I'm taking this. That's a whole ass man. It doesn't matter.
It's just like 9
This
health.
isn't stealing anymore. This is just kidnapping.
That's just kidnapping, King.
Hey, no shamey.
Alright, let's see what she can do with this thing. Come on. Come on. Come on now!
Yeah, hit him with the green pool stick.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Hell on earth.
The pool noodle didn't work.
Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Run away.
Did you hit him?
I did. I believe I did. Yeah. Finn can't hit him, so we're
Okay.
gonna not do that. Finn, get this guy. This guy. Or try, I guess. Good attempt.
Oh, muskrat.
Muskrat moment. Why
Hey.
can't any of my units, like, kill? They can all, like, maim, but they have a thing against
Finn
killing.
and Lana, she'll kill.
Lana's literally the only unit on my entire team that's like, yeah, I'll kill. I wish her soul would activate once.
What level is she?
Lana, she's maxed out, I believe. Yeah, she's maxed.
No, not
Jesus
Lana.
Christ.
Oh, Altena?
Altan.
She's level 20, so she's like
Eh,
pretty high up
yeah,
there.
okay. What level are the enemies now?
Good question. They're level 22,
Oh,
which to
okay.
be fair, is
So-
he's 28, so we're getting to
So
like
all-
max level
Oh
enemies.
yeah. So all those characters who are below level 20, which is like a lot of them for you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Why can't my units kill? She says.
I'm just still laughing at this jacked up thief. It's hilarious.
Oh god. I gotta.
swear,
And he's flanked by 2 mend staff users.
He really is an idiot sandwich.
Oh god. Hurting you.
An
I'm
idiot
gonna hurt you.
sandwich, sir.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 not you, him.
With a rock.
Okay.
Not threatening.
I'm like, oh no, Sam doesn't like my jokes. I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna hurt you now.
Die now.
The only person I threatened to hurt in this call is Annika.
I did send her a really cursed DM.
Yeah.
You
Belfast.
can't
Isn't that
say
just one
that
of the
onto a
privileges
Twitch
of
stream.
being-
That
First
makes
for
it
Sam
sound
must be
even
like an
worse.
eldritch level DM, so yeah, shame on you.
I mean, the text of the DM was, "Who need they Belfussy aid?"
Ah!
Did you say Belfast?
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes.
like the man.
As
Well,
opposed to
I
what?
need
The fish?
somebody, Belf. Not just anybody, Belf.
Hey, he could be half fish. You don't know that.
Shape
He
of
could
water.
be a mermaid, man on top, fish
That-
on bottom.
That's what-
He could be
That's-
like a lame version of Crusaders, and he has a
Why?
plastic special fish.
Every day I'm suffering.
You did move into
Alright, everyone
range
back
of
up.
the archers. Yeah, no one was in range of the archers at the start of that turn. You
The
moved
B
fully
in
range.
Bussy is for Belf.
I'm literally going to drive to your house and hit you with my car. I'm gonna commit a federal crime against you specifically.
Senpai notices me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And hit
notice
me
you,
with the
alright?
In the same way you notice a fly splattering against the windshield.
Horrifying.
I love posting photos of my cats in people's servers because so many people now have realized that my cat's resting expression is I'm
Evil.
going to kill you.
Shrimping ain't easy.
She's just a tsundere, okay?
It's not like I want you to feed me or anything, Baka.
Yeah.
Actually haven't put
I
it
am
in the
hungry.
bowl yet because he has a full layer of food kibble still in the bowl.
Do not.
Like there's no
Kill
empty spot or
him.
anything. This cat is very bad about actually eating her food when I put it in the bowl. She'll eat it, she just doesn't eat it as soon as I put it in there.
Oh, if he
so it's
tased
just
this
like,
motherfucker. That did nothing. Oh my god.
What if you tase
I mean, it's a
Riddell's
taser.
motherfucker?
Oify, we're gonna buy you a proper gun.
Oify
If you're
deserves
going
a gun.
out,
Alright.
if you're going shopping, you might as well pick up a proper army, like
A proper
Damn.
what?
army.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
hoodie. I'm like,
what
what? What?
No, I mean if you want a hoodie too, you can get that. But like,
Alright, what's
Put
the
Finn
vibe
in a
check?
hoodie, then he'll be good.
Maybe. He'll be warm.
Finn needs his depression hoodie, okay?
Why would you miss, Lana? Why would you do me like this?
She wants to give someone else in the party the opportunity.
Unfortunate! Lana, kill! I commanded of you.
I will manipulate the fabric of reality until it is done.
Yes. Alright.
Otherwise
You
known
can-
as Mila's turn.
Alright.
oh, it
And I
doesn't
think
do that
Self can
much.
finish him off. No, I think Self.
Mila's 10 wheel is just mainstream resetting.
Yeah.
I think Self can kill him. Hopefully.
Tase or whatever.
Did
that's
he
not tase.
miss? Self? Christ alive, Self. Okay. Well, now that we know Lana will hit.
The
Let's just
chattest
try
of
it.
thieves.
I hate this guy. I hate this man. I want to hurt his bones.
I like to imagine he says riddle me this every time you miss,
Riddle me
just letting you know.
Piss me riddles.
Just use burn him. Burn him.
What are you saying? Oh, I hit him. Okay. I literally did not like process that you said human words there. What did you say?
I
said yeet.
just said
No, I thought Cheppy just said Birdman.
no.
Birdman.
I said burn
What
him.
just happened? What did they just do? Oh, they're in love.
What?
Wow, love wins. Kill him. The power of love won the
Finally,
battle
power
today.
of love.
It's a curious thing.
Rest in peace, Chad Thief.
Rest
You
in
were funny.
peace. Get away from my
Don't
goddamn
do that.
cash.
That is
Self still has all his money, right?
destroy.
Yeah, okay, good. Get away from my
No,
my
Lana
fat
took it in the
stacks.
marriage, sorry.
Oh no, Lana, why would you... Does Lana have a lot of money too? I don't know. She's got a lot too. Even if he did get his cash stolen, she could have just given it to him. But I didn't realize they were married, so. We
Also,
just did all that for
Mage,
nothing.
not Lex, Pog.
What?
Mage, not Lex, Pog.
Who's this? Leaflet? Leaflet. How much money do you have? Do you need more money? Yeah, a little more money.
Oh my god. So I just found.
I
Retweeted
love
the post talking about Kumiko Suekane describing Edgeworth and Phoenix Wright. Edgeworth, or for Phoenix Wright, it's free time, does nothing, spaces out all night
King?
until lunch, watches TV until dinner, takes a bath, and watches more TV until bed. But if someone invites him out, he'll go.
Okay,
Interests.
me too.
Games. The kind that use joysticks. But he also plays Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. She's like, okay, he's probably an omnivore, he'll eat anything, but he especially likes meat. He prefers Diet Cola, he doesn't drink often, but he drinks sake, not beer. He, swimming, blah blah. But what really gets me is the fucking, talking about Edgeworth.
Oh.
Takumi didn't really consider Edgeworth to be that, quote, cute, until Suikane drew him in the Case 3 comic as liking the Steel Samurai. His character doesn't really come out fully until AA2. That's why I wanted him to mature and save Phoenix from a pinch. And then also, he probably keeps a large dog named Pess. Edgeworth doesn't communicate well with people or horses, so Pess is the only one who gets
Why
along.
horses specifically?
Yeah, that's
Wait.
the part that gets me, like...
Isn't he a lawyer? Why is he near horses?
I saw it because Marissa retweeted it. I think it's Marissa, Old School Car Phone.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a quote retweet that says, "People or horses implies Miles sees horses as having the same personhood as humans, and I don't like that."
He's a brony. He's allowed.
The only thing I know about Ace Attorney is there is a guy that vaguely has a hairstyle like Reinhardt.
Is there? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's Baron, I think.
Oh,
That's his
yeah,
name?
I'm playing that game right now.
You're playing Fire Emblem.
No, I don't mean at this moment. I mean in general. I will play Ace Attorney at literally when I'm done with this. I will put down this game and go play a different game. Because my hands hurt and I can't draw anymore tonight. That'd be foolish of me.
My motivation hurts. I can't do anything more today.
Exactly.
I have a 5-page paper to write that I haven't started. So
Oh,
that's-
what's it on? What book is it about?
Mood.
It's about the book Stiff by Mary Roach, if you know what that is.
Never heard of it.
Well,
No.
Alright, so the main
It's-
themes are how
No,
cool
no, no.
dragons
it's a
are.
nonfiction book.
but
It's written by a scientific reporter. She goes and talks about cadavers.
Fun!
It's about all the different uses cadavers have.
Okay,
Like,
here's
you
your
might-
here's your thesis statement. Sometimes you can eat them. And now we elaborate from here.
I'll even, for fun, I can read you my forensic bio, paper 3. In the book Stiff, author Mary Roach discusses a variety of different aspects and uses for cadavers in ways that typically don't resonate in the public consciousness, which she approaches from an almost whimsical, irreverent perspective, which thereby shapes her audience's understanding of that particular topic.
I
Choosing
think
one
that's cool.
chapter, analyze and critique her point of view, presentation, information, and conclusions, with the underlying question of does Roach accurately, effectively, and appropriately present, with due diligence and justice, the full breadth and depth of that topic.
I think you should put a picture of Orson at the very end of your essay.
God
Teacher
damn it!
doesn't get
I
it.
was
I
about
think
think-
to make an
Orson
Orson joke. I was trying to formulate an Orson joke that whole time.
I'm
the
so
proper
glad,
use
I'm
of
so
cadavers,
glad.
you say.
It's really fun. He does a whole thing about how they had to get cadaver legs to test if any of these boots that claimed that where they would protect you from stepping on mines actually did that.
Oh, fun. Did they?
Yep. Yeah, one of them did.
Oh, and the other ones?
That's why we
not.
test first.
did any
There-
of y'all miss that tweet recently about the guy that was like, "People don't respect male authors. I'm mad because people thought I wrote a
Oh god,
bad
Oh, I
And it's-
saw that. I
This
saw it. It
post-
was
Bad,
so
and it's
funny.
the worst
it's
thing
so
ever.
bad. It's so bad.
It's so funny. Like, yeah, King.
like Zorro."
I could write a better
Mm.
scene than that.
The words like Zorro now give me brain damage.
inflict psychic damage.
Yeah.
That's what
The
that
worst
one
part-
bard spell is. It's just inserting the words like Zorro into your present consciousness. Damn, Hilda, put some lotion on.
Yeah, Christ lady.
The part that gets me about that post is it's all one long sentence.
Yeah.
What gets me is the idea that
What's she
his
so
dick
fast
is
for?
not attached to his body, but is like a third object in the room that is just separate. Like it's a hose.
Is
that
it in the
going
room with
nuts.
Oh,
Is
she's gonna
her dick in
outspeed
the
her.
room
I'm
with us
wildly
right now?
curious. What is this about?
Can someone
Okay,
please
so a
find the
guy-
post?
A guy named Giles Corrin released a book like in 2005 named Winkler, which
The Wiggler?
Winkler.
Oh, okay. That's
L-E-R.
even worse!
He's a food critic, and
Yes.
it's only described on Wikipedia as a, quote, comic account of one man's search for meaning, identity, and a suitable response to the burden of history.
Yeah, bestie.
Okay. One of the reviews notes, wrapped inside Winkler's nihilism is a serious meditation on deeper matters, identity, wandering, return, and two questions which still cast the longest of shadows. What of the Holocaust, and what does it mean to be a Jew? For context, this guy is
Oh.
Jewish, so
Ah.
it's valid for him to ask these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm glad that that
Right.
was added.
But
'Cause-
he also released an article very recently titled "Men are write-offs when it comes to novels," with the subline, the subline or whatever it's called. Unless you're Richard Osman or Robert Galbraith, who's really a woman anyway, it's clear writing is no
Oh.
job for a man. And basically,
Holy
he
shit.
was super salty that Winkler got the Bad Sex Award in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, 3 years of effort, some perfectly decent words in roughly the right order, and all I got was a load of raspberries blown by a room full of plummy virgins who'd only come for the free sove and strippers. Scorn and mockery, boys. Scorn and mockery. That's all there is in the novelist's life.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Wait, wasn't it
Oh.
a semi-autobiography?
I don't know.
Every single word of it is bad, actually. He's like in kind of the right
I
order.
could-
I'm like, it's not. They're in the wrong order.
I could theoretically read off the quote or the excerpt for you, but
Oh.
It's good. I don't want to subject people to
Oh,
suffering.
wait. Albright-
know-
Oh god, that's right.
the
I
tweet
forgot.
is in the writing chat on Discord in Sam's server.
Yes.
How
How
yes,
could you
that's
do
how I
that to the
saw it.
writing channel?
Why would you?
Writing
Why
channel.
would you inflict this upon my perfectly serviceable channel?
And all you have to know, I'm not going to read this for you verbally, but it is 2 sentences, and this excerpt is 13 lines long. The second sentence is only 2 words.
What the fuck?
It's
Writing.
What is an anatomy?
What
He
gets me is that
literally
the entire
describes
premise.
the act of coming as leaping around like a shower dropped in an empty bath. Like, sir,
What?
you
Buddy?
presumably have a penis.
I don't
Do you
know. I don't
understand how
know.
penises work?
The thing that gets me about his whole complaint is that this idea that like there are no men who write books that receive praise, and it's like, what are you fucking talking about?
No, oh my god, he's like, the world is full of misandry. And I'm
who-
like, oh,
Who the hell is?
JK.
What about Tolkien and
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis
Well, he didn't
and
write that nasty.
Stephen
so-
King and
This is the same guy that that according to another tweet in this thread by the same person,
Oh, hell yeah.
Kirsty Sedgman, who, by the way, part of her Twitter bio is now, at least my book will be better than Giles Corrin's.
Oh god.
He sent an email to his sub-editors at the Times
Mm-hmm.
when they, as his editors, removed one word from one of his columns. Quote, I don't really like people tinkering with my copy for the sake of tinkering. I do not enjoy the suggestion that you have a better ear or eye for how I want my words to read than I do. When we discussed your turning 3 of my long sentences into 6 short ones in a single piece, and how that wasn't going to happen anymore. So I'm really hoping it wasn't you that fucked up my review on Saturday.
Oh?
I really hope the word was like one the or something.
There is apparently an article. You can read the full email on The Guardian, but can't bring myself to read the whole thing because
You absolutely do not have to. I think it is hilarious enough what I have already learned.
Honestly, the more I hear, the worse it is. So
Also,
it's
Hilda
fine.
dead! Yay!
Hilda dead. We did it. The Lana Seliph, like, Lana herself is broken. Seliph himself is broken. The fact that they have now paired together and can have that lovers crit or whatever, we're good. We're gonna be fine.
So basically, magic is broken.
Magic is broken. Seliph is in love. I guess
Okay.
that's good too.
So, actually, no, I lied. I ended up at least skimming the article, and the big thing happening here is that he is like, he also says it was the final sentence. Final sentences are very, very important. A piece builds to them. They are the little jingle that the reader takes with him into the weekend. And the big thing that happened is that in this final sentence, he wrote
Like Zorro.
da 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 da, and wondering where to go for a nosh. And they changed it to wondering where to go for nosh.
Oh.
And he's super
It
mad
wasn't
about
even
it.
a word, it was a literal letter! Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious!
Nosh, as I'm sure you fluent Yiddish speakers know, is a noun formed from a bastardization of the German noschen. It is a verb and can be construed into 2 distinct nouns. One, nosh, simply means food. You have decided that this is what I meant and removed the A. I am insulted enough to think that you think you have a better ear for English than me. But a better ear for Yiddish? I doubt it, because the other noun, nosh, means a session of eating. In this sense, you might think of its dual valency as being similar to that of scoff. You can go for a scoff, or you can buy some scoff. This sentence you left me with is shit, and it is not what I meant. Why would you change a sentence so that it meant something I didn't mean? I don't know, but you risk doing it every time you change something. And the way you avoid this fuck up is not by changing a word of my copy without asking me, okay? It's easy. Not a word ever.
I feel stupider
Oh.
than
I would
did
love
about
to have a
30 seconds
conversation.
ago.
Sorry. I would love to have a conversation with this man and tell him what an editor does.
Yeah.
Dear my editors,
was-
please stop doing the thing I'm paying
Stop
you to do.
editing.
This was one of 3
Please don't tell his
reasons
editors to stop
he was
working. What
pissed
horrors would
about
be
them
unleashed on
removing
us?
the word A.
That is so bizarre. Good God.
Like, when he says down to the letter, he fucking means it.
Alright, we're gonna have
He's
you
also
go.
pissed because he's implying that saying looking for a nosh in this context was that he was trying to imply that they were looking for a blowjob, and by
Oh.
removing the A, that joke is gone.
Yeah?
How dare you remove my really poorly constructed blowjob humor?
Also, like, I feel like
I
an
guess
editor would
his
yes.
humor really
Quote,
blows.
Sexually charged. I have described the shenanigans across the road as G-A-Y. I have used the word gaily as a gentle nudge. And looking for a nosh has a secondary meaning of looking for a blowjob. Not specifically gay, for this is Soho, and there are plenty of girls there who take money for noshing boys.
Oh,
Looking for nosh
Jesus
does
Christ.
not have
My
that
head.
ambiguity. That joke is gone. I only wrote that sodding paragraph to make that joke, and you fucking stripped it out like a pished iris plasterer restoring a Renaissance fiasco and thinking Jesus looks shit with a bear, so plastering over it. You might as well have removed the whole paragraph.
Where was this writing
fucking
forte when
Christ.
he was
Don't you
actually
read the
writing?
copy?
Good God.
I'm glad for Malo's sake that the noise suppression filtered out most of the noises of me dying. There was a lot of weird gurgling noises while you were reading that.
He hurgles.
Oh my God.
Like, the man spends more time thinking about how he writes people complaining about his writing than he actually writes.
What the fuck is this, like, men get shit on for writing? Is it fucking...
Good. No.
There's been they've let men be a shit at writing for too long. You know,
Just
like
saying.
Aren't there a lot of women authors who literally adopt a male pseudonym so
Yeah.
they can, like,
I
publish
had to
their work?
read-
Yes.
I had to read fucking Heinlein as a great writer in high school classes.
Like,
Heinlein
this
sucks.
this is not to defend J.K. Rowling by any degree, but literally J.K. Rowling adopted a pseudonym. Wait, no, that doesn't count because she did it specifically so she wouldn't be tied with Harry Potter.
And
Because she actually took on the name J.K. Rowling, and K doesn't actually stand for anything, so that she wouldn't get taken less seriously by being listed as Joanne Rowling. K.A. Applegate went by her initials because she's writing a sci-fi story for children and didn't want people to think it was specifically designed for girls by going by Catherine Alice Applegate.
Yeah, why the fuck?
There's
did he
also the
open-
famous instance of Brecht, who's a famous he's a famous playwright. He didn't write like 90% of the stuff he published. His girlfriends at the time would write a play and then he'd edit it and then say it was his own work with no credit to them.
What an asshole.
And he could just do that and no one cared. And he's still
What?
like famous and they like quote him as like an entire inventor of this type of play, even when it was his girlfriends that were writing it.
Very cringy.
Yes, but it's the
One
males who
more
were
thing
prosecuted
about
because they didn't think
this-
my sex jokes were funny.
One more thing about this published letter to his editors, because he wasn't sure which one of them made the change.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's
In the beginning,
hilarious.
he notes that he apparently has 4 different editors, one who wasn't there, and then the other 3 are Owen, Amanda, and Ben, but he assumed it was Owen for some reason.
God damn it,
I don't know
Owen.
why.
Yeah,
I guess
fucking-
because of his
Owen.
past history of trying to break up his long run-on sentences.
What? Yeah, buddy,
Owen
that's
was
his
like-
job.
Yeah, but like, this man needs therapy. Like, I know that's a common joke online nowadays when stuff like this happens and you're just like, dude needs therapy or whatever, but like,
Everyone
dude
needs therapy.
needs therapy. He
I don't
Everyone
know,
needs
he's
therapy, but
probably
this
right.
guy especially.
The
He
reason
literally
why
says in
it's-
this email, I woke up at 3 in the morning on Sunday and fucking lay there furious for 2 hours. Weird maybe, but that's how it is.
I mean, I do that every morning, so I can't judge.
And also, I've got a review to write this morning, and I really don't feel like doing it for fear that some nuance is going to be removed from the final line, the payoff, and I'm gonna have another weekend ruined for me. It strips me of all confidence in writing for the magazine. Like, bro, you need fucking therapy.
Why
I don't know,
doesn't-
I don't
why
know if
doesn't
there's
he
any
just-
therapists that go for
Why
8-hour
doesn't he just
sessions.
read the manuscript before it's published to make sure they didn't change his favorite stuff?
Well, I'm guessing that it's not typical for the editor to send you an updated proof of their
Bizarre.
edits before it's published when it's like a magazine or a daily publication.
Mm.
Oh, if it's like a timed.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a
Guardian,
book you were
Times.
talking about.
Yeah, this was a column he wrote for the Times.
Oh my god, that makes everything like 9,000% funnier. I thought
Yeah.
this was like his like
This is
magnum
not like a book.
opus.
He's talking about a column that he published in the Times.
Oh my god. Imagine.
Because he actually specifically says at the end of the letter, I've been writing for the Times for 15 years, and I have never asked this before. I have never asked it of anyone I have written for. Wild if true. But I must insist from now on that I am sent a proof of every review I do in PDF format so I can check it for fuck-ups. And I must be sent it in good time in case changes are needed. It is the only way I can carry on in the job. And,
Yeah.
and just out of interest, I'd like whoever made that change to email me and tell me why. Tell me the exact reasoning which led you to remove that word from my copy. Right.
Good
Is
God.
Sorry to go on.
Is this
Anger.
still about the
Real
A?
steaming fucking anger can make a man verbose. All the best, Giles.
Why?
Is this still about the A? Is that still what this
Yes.
is?
This is
I
all
hate-
about the removal of that A.
Holy
ruining
crap,
the
dude.
sentence. It was literally to the point until I noticed, like, them taught, like, the 3 reasons why this was awful thing.
Mm-hmm.
I almost had to copy and paste the 2 sentences into Word so I could figure out where the fuck a word was missing. His 3rd reason, by the way, is that apparently, meter is crucial in ending a piece of prose, and he's pissed that by removing the unstressed A, the article the column ends on an unstressed syllable.
Okay.
You're not fucking
You're not Shakespeare, bro!
And as a note, one more note about this, because I literally just noticed it up top. This letter is written 3 years after Winkler came out. This article, this letter to Time Subs, the selected correspondence, this is dated 2008.
Oh god.
And his article talking about how men aren't respected in...
I mean,
not
now I don't
writing or
respect
whatever.
him.
That was dated Friday, like, last Friday. That was
Today I learned it was
2021.
possible to go into negative respect.
This man has learned nothing.
And you gotta know he's proud of that on some level.
Mm.
Like, you don't get that stupid and
This
Never
guy is
before.
out
to
there
the point of
with,
pride.
like, Bean Dad, the guy that was so proud that he
Dad.
prevented his child from eating for like
Ugh.
10 hours because he wanted her to figure out how to use a can opener.
That makes me so
Dad.
mad, like, for real. Like, it's just sad, and I feel sad for the kid, and that makes me angry, and...
This guy has like such intense I am bad in bed energy.
I mean, he's definitely compensating for something.
Like,
I don't know that. Yeah, this reads like it was written by someone who's fucking never had sex before. I would know.
yeah. The big thing that always gets me about Bean Dad is that, like,
Sorry, just Bean Dad is really
Yeah.
funny
Dad.
to
I used to call him by his name. He has a name, but to me, his name is Bean.
me.
His name is Bean Dad.
But, like,
Bean bad. Wow.
it like,
Bean Bad.
in the loosest way possible, it makes me think of, like, you know, if you've got a parent with a really stubborn child who's like, I'm not gonna eat this food, and you're like, okay, well, you're gonna sit at that table until you've eaten that food.
Oh yeah,
and then the kid's
memories.
sitting there for hours. But, like, in that case, it's like, you're not depriving the child of food. You are...
The opposite.
I mean, assuming that this is not a child with, like, ARFID or whatever it's called, or, like, specific food aversions that make them unable to cope with the food they've been presented. That's not great, but it's still better than somebody denying their child food for 6 fucking hours because she's 9 years old and doesn't know how to use a can opener, and you've specifically said no one in the house gets to eat until you figure it out.
Like, why not
Like,
just
even if you knew
teach?
how to open a can, it's not that easy to do for a little
Yeah,
9-year-old.
Show
Fuck.
her how to do it. If you really want to, have her watch you as you set it up, show her how it works, open the can of beans, and then be like, okay, and then there's, like, canned peaches in the cabinet too. You can have that for dessert if you can open that up yourself.
Yum.
That
Like-
would be my first thought, at least.
Her not knowing how to open a can, like, the only people they can blame is themselves for not teaching
Yeah,
her.
like, why didn't you teach her how to open it? Idiot.
Look at my child.
Look at my
She has
pathetic
horrible
baby.
parents.
She came out of the room not knowing how to open a can. What an idiot.
This
And
fucking
then,
stupid
and then
nine-year-old
someone
LMAO.
revealed that he opened it the dumb way that made you cut your fingers on the edge of the can.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
God,
I mean, he kind
That's
of
what you
deserved it
get.
at that point, TBH.
That's what you get.
Clearly on the cutting
I
edge of
hate this guy
intelligence.
because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna let my kids starve for 5 hours because I haven't learned yet that children learn by watching.
Yeah. See, like, my parents did the, if I might be so bold, the smart thing, which is to fucking just teach us how
Teach?
to do the thing, so we know how to do it. So if there was a second time, they could be like, I showed you how to do that. Can you show me?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, even like in the case of, you know, parents that are like, you're gonna sit at that table until you've eaten that food. They would usually go with the route of being like, okay, eat 3 bites of this food. They don't have to be huge bites, but they have to be like actual bites, and then it's okay. That's all you have to eat, because at least that way your child is eating food.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't get mad at your child if they don't want to eat gross boiled vegetables.
Yeah, nasty.
In my case, I was an incredibly picky child, and I was like, I don't like, I was very, like, you know, the quote-unquote typical little kid food dislikes of, I don't like asparagus, I don't like Brussels sprouts. But
Bro, I
was
don't
also
like asparagus. No, it's
but
okay.
I
Yeah,
was also
asparagus
like,
is fucking
I don't
nasty.
nasty, so.
I don't like
I love
tuna.
asparagus.
I don't like
Tell you there's
cheese.
something wrong with
I
you.
don't like anything with mayonnaise or mustard.
I had a sandwich
Oh,
with
no,
mayonnaise
Tristan.
on it, and I got violent food poisoning.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a good
I have
reason
only
to
just
avoid
been able to
avoid.
start eating like proper seeded mayonnaise, but if you give me anything with like just the straight up like yellow mayonnaise, I'm like, no, not touching it.
Oh
sorry.
no.
No, quite honestly, aiolis or homemade mayonnaises are way better.
Aioli is the fucking
Then-
shit.
Yeah.
Sincerely an Australian.
And if you want to go for anything store-bought, if you really want to have mayonnaise on hand, you don't want to buy it, at that point you might as well just gun it and
Gun?
find some Kewpie mayonnaise, because that's going to treat you a lot better than Miracle Whip. I'm not
Who
going to
the
be
fuck
one of
is
those people
giving you
that's like,
miracle?
Wait,
I'm not going to be
legal.
like, "Hey,
who's putting
Kewpie
Miracle Whip
mayo
on their
is-"
sandwiches? Isn't that like whipped
Yeah,
cream?
like what the fuck?
Mallow?
No,
Wait, what? Miracle Whip? Wait.
Isn't
whoa,
that like whipped
what?
cream?
no, it's Cool Whip.
Isn't.
Oh,
Oh wait, what's Miracle Whip?
Cool Whip is
Miracle Whip
whipped
is
cream.
like is
Miracle Whip
aerated mayonnaise.
Miracle
Oh.
Whip sounds like
I
the
mean, ew,
margarine
still.
of mayonnaise.
Miracle Whip is to mayonnaise as individually wrapped Kraft singles are to cheese.
Yeah.
I see. I'm constructing the
Yes.
metaphor now. Yes. Okay. Gross. Also.
I've found a YouTube thumbnail to demonstrate the point that I will put in the meme chat here.
Mm.
I don't know whose YouTube video this is, because it's just a Google search, but there you go.
Hold on. I need to look at an image. God, there's so much random stuff in my chat now. Which chat is this in? Memes?
Memes.
Memes, the one for
Oh.
random bullshit,
Miracle Whip
yes.
versus Hellman's Reel.
Ugh.
Nice.
I mean,
I
we
like
get
how it
help.
uses the Yakuza font too.
Mm.
I mean, I think that's just an indication of good taste.
You right. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I remember this is the part with Ishtar and Julius, which I'm a little bit afraid of, but maybe we can get a lover's crit and get rid of that problem real quick.
I mean, the randomizer couldn't make them much more broken than they are
What?
in the game,
Haven't
right?
we've seen Ishtar already. I believe she was some sort of armored unit, and I took care of her
I
pretty much
haven't.
in one
I
shot.
haven't seen it yet.
She's
I
pretty
totally
weak.
forgot that Desert Bus is starting soon.
Oh.
So, Desert Bus is a charity event that's run by Loading Ready Run every year.
I know, I watched the Angry Video Game Nerd video on it.
No, it's not Angry Video Game Nerd.
Okay.
Loading Ready Run is a comedy group operating out of Victoria, in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So every year they raise money for Child's Play, and how they do it is they play the game Desert Bus, which is part of Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors, which is an unreleased game that was planned for the Sega CD. Literally, the entire game is you are driving a bus. You start in Tucson, Arizona. You drive to Las Vegas. You drive at 45 miles an hour.
And
Then
it's in
once you
real
reach Las
time.
Vegas,
Are there any
you drive
churches?
back, and vice versa.
That sounds
You
awful.
drive in real time.
That sounds
If you
even
drive
worse.
off the road, you will be towed back to Tucson in real time.
Why? Why would you want this?
Exactly. Was
Why
like
would
a
you want
joke.
this gaming experience?
For
So-
You're
charity.
basically already just describing like American Truck Simulator.
Yeah, so basically,
I love
and
American Truck
the way
Simulator.
it also works
It's like
is
American
that
Truck Simulator, but I can't put pictures of my favorite characters all over the trucks.
every time you reach Tucson or Las Vegas, you get a point.
Oh. Oh, don't
So
kill
what
her.
Loading Ready Run does is they set up groups, which they call like the various guards, which are the Dawn Guard,
Skyrim?
I'm sorry, the Dawn Guard, the Night Watch, and Alpha Flight, I guess, this year. Basically, they just make little fun team names because they're all doing this in squads because they are playing Desert Bus 24/7. And the way it works is that they have a
Torment.
specific, like, base amount of time that they play the game. Like, 72 hours or whatever. And then, as people donate to Desert Bus for Hope, they extend the amount of time they have to drive the bus.
Why? Why
Because
would
it's
you
funny.
extend the bus time?
All of the money is going to charity, and a bunch of people, kind of like Games Done Quick, will donate stuff that they can then raffle off or randomly distribute out to people
Mm-hmm.
that are watching. Like, they'll give away items, they'll do silent auctions, they'll do live auctions on stream. They'll
mean,
get
that's pretty
people to
cool.
call in to
Oh, Altena's gonna die. I need to roll back a turn.
interview them while they're going. Like, they literally got my brother, and me to call in to at least
Mabim
one
Dan.
of the Desert Bus for Hope streams. But yeah, they raise a shit ton of money for Child's Play. According to their website, last year they raised $1,052,000
Corporate killed someone.
for
Sorry.
Child's Play.
That's awesome.
I heard that as corporate killed someone, and I'm like, again?
Corporate has killed
Yeah.
someone in the bathroom again.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Capitalism. It's a punchline, so we can cope.
Ooh.
Oh my god, so many people need health. You don't need health, why are you here?
But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, you know how the first year of Games Done Quick, they raised like $20,000, and now they're at the point of raising like $2.5 million per
Mhm.
event for whatever charity that specific one is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Desert Bus started with, we raised $5,000 for Child's Play, to holy shit, in one event we raised over $1 million for Child's Play.
Damn!
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, it's just, I'm glad that they're still able to do it. And this year, they apparently are actually, doing 2 of the shifts in person with a very limited staff. The rest are doing it remote, as they did last year.
Nice.
They're basically trying to get some live stuff back while also making sure that everybody is safe and, you know, people will mask up and get vaccinated and everything as necessary. Or if they haven't already, they will be. So
That's cool. Let's hope they raise a whole bunch of moolah.
fuck yeah.
Oh god. There's so many boys. There's so many boys.
There's just so many boys.
There's too many boys. We gotta get rid of some of them. Wow, Oifi, that was really bad. Great work. Let's see. Corpora moments? Corpora kills? No, he didn't kill. Close, though.
Are you intentionally calling him corporate now?
No, I'm not.
'Cause
I'm
I'm
saying
okay with it.
Corpora. Corpora, right? Corpora? I've seen Corpora,
Oh, fuck
Corporal,
yes.
Carpora. Carpori?
Chupacabra.
Crunchyroll just added Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see.
Utena is so good. Please watch it.
Someday. Another thing to add to my eternal list.
It's got some trippy, fucked up shit in it, and I love it.
Oh, I do like that.
I do like the style of older animes.
Yeah.
It's pretty banger.
The guy who, one of the main guys that worked on it was an episode director for Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Love me some Sailor Moon.
Oh my god. No!
Sorry.
Why don't I just turn off background 4? Okay.
Living in New York is just me wondering how people like having loud engines constantly.
New York City.
How is that fun for you?
I want people to
Vroom.
know how much money I've spent on my car.
I'm like, listen, all you're telling me is that you're compensating for something, and like 70% chance it's your dick. I can't do this.
If you want to impress me, put your waifu in the car, then I'll at least know you're not a coward.
You hear my muffler? It's so huge because I need it to be that large for my dog.
I hate it so bad. It's like
First
I try and
park my car, then I fuck my
No!
it'll be
Then
4
I take
a.m.
my
and I
car
hear
to
someone
a nice
roaring past
dinner.
my window. I'm like, shut up! I'm sleeping.
You are not sleeping. You're watching Sam.
I said it happens when it's 4 a.m.
Okay, that's fair. Sam,
You're not sleeping, you're
Ideally-
watching Sailor Moon.
Sam is ideally not playing Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War at 4 o'clock in the morning. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's what
a
you'd
really good
wish,
way-
huh?
I feel like that's a
Genealogy.
Is it
good
actually
way-
4 o'clock in the morning for you?
No, it is
No, no.
9:41.
Genealogy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam and I
Genealogy
live
of
on the
genealogy.
east
the
coast of
holy-
America.
of the
I
live
holy
on the Australia.
genealogy.
The
My
Yeah,
time
I
zone
can
is
hear it.
completely different.
Banished. Stop!
I like how Genealogy of the Holy War is just a really fancy way of saying all of these dudes fucked a lot.
You are so right, bestie.
If your war is long enough that you have a genealogy of it, you kind of fucked up somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, generally wars don't last long enough to have a genealogy.
I mean, like the 100 Years' War, though, right? That's a big old famous
well,
one.
I guess it.
I thought you said law, sorry.
The
100
100
year
Years'
law.
War?
I
And I
also
was
gotta
about to
say, I think the biggest thing that has me really excited for the possibility of an FE4 remake is that, like, I know
Crusaders.
a lot of people
Yeah.
who haven't played FE4 know of the plot twists, like the fact that the entire first gen dies and all that. But like,
Battles
there
your
are people
Valhalla.
who don't know that. And I know that a lot of those people are going to be people who started the series with Awakening, and that's not a slam against them. It's the fact that Awakening was one of the biggest games in the entire series and really
Also, not
revitalized
everyone is old. Like,
I feel
that's just how it is.
So it's been so
Fire
spoiled.
Emblem.
I've only ever seen one person who's been like
No,
completely
all of-
blindsided by the
Right.
twist
Oh.
in FE4 because in
Oh.
Heroes they'll just like bring it up. Like
No,
Sigurd will just
Legendary-
casually say, "Remember the time I got burnt to
It's
death?"
literally
Not
like, yeah, I
everybody
died.
Plays Heroes
Yeah.
either.
Sam, you're
So they're
thinking about the
still-
wrong audience. You're thinking about like people who play other Fire Emblem games.
Oh, you're
That's
talking
not
about
what
like
it-
complete newbies.
No. This twist is for like the person who's like, LG, I saw that guy in Smash Bros. And I wanted to try out a Fire oh god.
Oh,
Or,
oh
you know what,
no!
let's be real. Not everybody plays Heroes. There
You're
are
right.
gonna be a lot of people who started the series with Awakening, probably, and played like Awakening and Fates and Three Houses, and they don't play like the mobile game because, let's be real, it's a fucking gotcha game.
Uh-huh.
So,
Wish all my guys
there's
were
still gonna be
They're smarter than
so
the rest of
many
us.
people that are gonna go into FE4 like
Damn, look at
excited
Sam's
about
army
the
getting
second
sleep.
gen,
I'm jealous.
And then they're gonna find out that the second gen and FE4 exists because they fucking just time skip ahead 20 years and
Yeah.
90% of the original cast is dead.
Be like, oh, what part does Seliph come in? Oh, you'll know.
Oh, I mean,
You'll
like,
know.
consider the fact that, like, I've played Heroes. Like, I only stopped playing a couple of months ago. And I otherwise largely played it. Like, even though I took a long break in the middle, I played all of the story content up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I have, even before I met you, I have a friend who's a really big fan of Thracia 776, and I know at least some stuff about the genealogy games, just offhand. And yet, I didn't know that you can't recruit Eldigan.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I didn't realize that he just fucking gets murdered no matter what you do. I thought that it was a decision between recruiting him through some
No, I
specific method
I
or
chose
letting
to
him
do that
die.
to him.
Sorry, you're just reminding
Whereas-
me of my experience. Where it's like,
Whereas
oh,
it's
where's
actually
Reinhardt?
like-
Oh, he's not in the playable characters. Oh. Oh.
Whereas it's actually choose to kill him or choose to let someone else kill him. I actually had a similar thing happen to me when I played Final Fantasy V, because I've only ever played Final Fantasy V through the 4-job Fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
Very short explanation, it's a job game. This is a method, and this is a system where you get jobs randomly assigned to you, and you only use those jobs. So instead of being able to use everything, it's like, okay, you get Knight and Monk and Mystic Knight and Dragoon. Have fun. Play the game with those. It's just a nice way to, like, add a bit of challenge without making the game impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But
When
so
does
I knew,
Ishtar spawn?
as a result of the 4-job Fiesta, that there is a 5th playable character in a game with a 4-member party. Her name is Kryl, and I was like, okay, so there's a 5th party member. Maybe, and one of your party members is her grandfather, Galif, and I was like, okay, so, you know, he's old, turns out he's a king. I bet what's gonna happen is that after you, get to that plot twist, he is going to go back to being a king, and then Kryl's gonna join you, blah blah blah. But that doesn't happen. He gets fucking murdered by X-Death.
Good for him.
And then Kryl joins your party. And I was just like, no! I've somehow been surprised about this!
Oh no.
It's also a really fucking cool scene. Because, like, when X-Death shows up, he's like, haha, you guys fucked this shit up, I'm gonna kill you. And Kryl shows up and she's like, Grandpa, I'm here to help you. And then X-Death is like, haha, I'm gonna kill this 12-year-old girl. And Galif is so pissed at the idea of X-Death not only having previously killed his child and their spouse, like Kryl's parents,
Mhm.
killing his granddaughter, he breaks free of the magic that's restraining him and mono-e-monos him, and it's
Hell
a
yeah.
cutscene battle in that I think you just have to deliver a certain amount of damage to him before you get to the cutscene chosen attacks and you get that dialogue and then it ends.
Mhm.
But Galif literally cannot die in that fight. You just keep attacking, even if he hits 0 HP, he just keeps going.
King.
And even
Literally.
X-Death is like shook before he has to run off. But it's like, it's actually a really cool way to send Galif out. He's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I will kill you
Badass.
to death.
I will
Even
kill
when
you to
kill
death.
me, I will continue to kill you to death.
What a badass.
Yeah.
Oh god.
play FF5. It's the story of lovable himbo and his lesbian squad.
Nice. Alright. Terrifying man that Prince Julius is. Where is Julius? I'm getting a little afraid.
He's invisible and he's right behind you.
Just don't play
Oh,
the
no.
iOS remake because the mix of graphical assets pisses me off way too much. Just emulate the SNES or GBA versions.
Oh,
What? But I can't do that. Nintendo told me it was bad.
Or Pixel
Ligma.
came out recently. I think you could just do that instead. I just hate the iOS remake because it's like the GBA, like the GBA / SNES backgrounds, but they're like smoothed out, like they've been drawn instead of pixeled. And then you've got the high
there she is.
def redrawn sprites.
Where
off of
was
the
she? Where
original
was she
sprite.
hiding this whole time? She just
Surprise.
like manifested behind me.
Personnel kid.
Where did she come from? Oh god.
And then
They
all
come out of the
battle
castle.
characters are like, they look like they're
Uh-oh.
little toys made of clay.
Also, why is my battle animations on now?
Oh,
And
this
all
is
of the
gonna go
minions are the
because
most
he's about to
generic
just.
looking
Very cool.
shit in the
Is this
world,
an
and I
auto
hate
restart?
it.
This is an auto restart, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Even in the randomizer.
Oh god, they just like sprint out of the castle full tilt, huh? Okay, they're right here. I didn't even see them. Julius.
Ishtar's a horse?
Ishtar has
She's
a
a horse girl.
horsey, she's got Mjolnir, she's got everything.
Oh, she's a mage knight. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. She's literally just right now.
I hate this! I hate this!
I'm here to kill you.
And Zagam. I don't even get like
Oh.
cool stuff anymore, and I still don't have any heal staves.
Not a healer to be found.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like... He's got so much move. What is he... Why are his legs built like that? Okay.
NFTs feel like they were specifically engineered to be a scam that Kiryu falls for in a Yakuza sub-story, and at the end he has to go beat the shit out of the guy who sold him a JPEG of a dragon wearing a Yankee cap and smoking a vape.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually thinking about NFTs before too, and I was thinking about how Hilda is like the human embodiment of an NFT.
Got her. Bad for the environment. Ugly as hell.
Oh shit.
Oh,
2.0 of Animal Crossing is already available for download.
Aminal Crossing. Oh god, yeah, let's restore some people. I forgot I have an actual restore staff. Self got so much magic for.
Should go. Double check that, actually. I shouldn't need to turn the fan on for my Switch just to do this.
Finn, make that cash. We'll see if I can beat this castle tonight. If not, we can just do it next time, but
Yeah.
perhaps.
For fun
Sam,
context, I tried
complete the
sending in my
map.
Switch to be fixed,
Yeah?
and it spent 2 weeks in the shop, and then they were like, "Oh, we couldn't reproduce your error, sorry."
Oh
So
no.
now my Switch is still just, it overheats within like 30 to 60 minutes if I don't have a fan pointed
Oh,
at it and
no.
have it docked. So
Do
I'm
they
just
still
gonna
charge
wait
you for
until
it?
I get a bonus next year and just replace the thing.
Oof.
It's a launch system, so I don't
That's
know
some
how
major
long it
Apple
will
energy
last.
just saying. Well, we
Yeah.
can't reproduce your error. Did you need a new Switch?
You wanna buy a new one? Intuos too. They do that all the time. Lana Killer.
It
Lana,
is a
kill her.
launch system,
Oh,
so
darn it.
it's
Lava,
lasted
lava.
for like 4
Uh-oh.
years. So I would
Lord, he
just
coming.
go ahead and fix it, but I worry that even if I did that, it would like not last for
Okay.
very long because it is so old.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at anemic Julius trying to keep up with Ishtar on a horse.
Help him. Wait for me!
Wait for me!
Babe, hold up. Yeah, Ishtar is...
Babe.
Oh, okay.
Babe.
If you just have to kill one of them?
Yeah.
That was easy! I would have given that somebody
the
else.
weak link.
Okay, I guess we will. We won't finish the map because we still have to cross the bridge and head over to Granville. God, there's a whole nother.
Oh God.
I do not want to deal with Arvis tonight. I emotionally. I don't want to deal with him.
Ready for Harvest.
Not like in a I'm gonna be sad way, but in a I'm gonna want to like beat the crap out of him way, and I'm just too tired for this. All right, who wants that last kill since it doesn't drop anything? Then get that cash. Why does my left eyeball hurt all of a sudden?
You're turning into Sans.
I'm already Sam's. Sam's Undertale?
Why is everyone Michaelis now? Sorry, Michaelis.
Oh no! Oh, this guy's still over here? Buddy!
Imagine you see Julius freak off and you're just like, well, I guess I have to stay here now.
I guess I just have to deal with this by myself. I really don't get enough overtime for this. And then the laugh track plays, and then he dies violently.
LMAO.
Lana, deal with the problem.
I see.
Dealt with. What level is anyone else ready to promote soon? No. Okay.
Promotion?
There's a bunch of people who are like level nothing, and then there's a bunch of people who are like over leveled. Hold on, let's see. Lester can promote soon. Tristan can promote soon. I'd like them to be at level 20 before the end of this chapter, just so that when I'm heading into the final map, I don't think Leaf is gonna promote, but that's fine. He's like serviceable. He's not great, but he exists.
It's
He's got
okay, it's not the
renewal.
Rachel.
Yeah, he's got like renewal, I think. Right? No, he's got a renewal band. Yeah.
He's level 15.
He's
Ooh.
he's level 15, so he's probably not gonna catch up in time unless he like really goes hog wild on those mages up in Granville.
Just use him to kill everything, I'm sure it'll work.
I'm sure it'll go fine. He doesn't have like any good weapons or anything. And he doesn't have any skills other than soul because his parents were just defunct.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
good.
that is kind of how it happened.
I want Self to be able to crit with Tornado. That'd be
Weren't
awesome.
everyone's parents defunct in this
I
game?
mean, but like,
Yeah, but Leafs especially.
Aw,
what was I looking at? I got distracted. Oh.
poor kid.
Sorry.
You were talking about Leaf's defunct parents.
No, I was looking at how many kills.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Sounded
My
like
water
a
bottle
toilet
fell over.
exploding.
I love how I love
Angry
my
growl.
So,
That's
My fucking microphone. It's like, oh, your water bottle fell over across the room. Yes, this is important.
I thought you like
When you try
angrily
and talk-
growled at us. It's like,
No, it's not. It
oh,
was just
that's
a
what we
metal
get for
water
talking about
bottle. It fell
Eflin
over.
Chan like that.
We've made
I
too
would
many
never, I
Leaf
would never.
jokes,
I
it's
use
time
my
to run.
words. I use my words, even though my mic doesn't pick them up. I seriously,
run
I started
away,
sending
leave
these, like
me
6
alone.
times, and there's nothing.
What is
I'm
this?
like, great.
What are you doing? We did it, boys. We
Cutscene!
are gonna save the city. Oh. I'm not looking forward to the second part of this map. There's so many meteor mages all the
I would
time.
laugh so much if Chad Thief reappeared for no reason.
No, Chad Thief Arvis
Are the
moments.
generic units the same?
Yeah, the generics are the same. All the bosses are switched around though, which is
Oh, that sucks.
unfortunate. I should not have clicked that option. I should not have clicked that option. That was a mistake.
People see me as a god, Oifi.
This is a lot.
Shouldn't have
This is a lot
taken-
of pressure.
shouldn't have taken those 20 Benadryl. Spent the whole day hallucinating garden eels in the hospital.
Oh no, SpongeBob took 40 Benadryl.
Time to meet the shadow people.
Ugh, they're already here in my house. I've seen like 4 while I've been streaming. Not in like a weird way.
Sam is
You
just
can-
unwell in the mental department.
I see like people's shapes and the edges of my vision a lot.
Have you been sleeping?
No, like this is just kind of how it is. They just kind of.
I can't get her to go to a doctor.
No, it's fine.
It's me.
Try.
I'm in your walls.
It's Annika. I know it's
It's
Annika.
fine.
You just gotta find a doctor that looks like Finn or Michaelis.
Michaela's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna kill these last 2 guys. Why not? I can use the experience, and they're pretty squishy. I think they're healers. Are they? No, that one's not.
They are
Neither
what?
of them are healers. Actually, that's just blatant misinformation on my part.
Oh
We'll put Selif down here. Shannon.
Shannon.
Keep walking, buddy. Keep going. I don't regret saving Shannon, but it is very funny when he drags like 50 feet behind everyone else.
Such is the life of an armored knight in the genealogy.
Genealogy.
No, said!
Genealogy.
Weeniology of the genealogy of the. I'm just gonna.
Weebneology.
Weebneology.
Oh no!
They got weebs.
You've just willed the anime mod into existence. What have you done?
It was already anime. What are you talking about?
No, but now it's more anime and not the good kind.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
the hentai mod. It's
Oh
coming.
no, that's not what I was saying. Oh god.
Oh,
I've stumbled
Hey.
upon some web pages
Hey.
in my day, and let me tell you,
Look.
that already exists.
hey.
Yeah, I'm
Post
sure.
brought to you- this post brought to you by the franchise that has the face touching that one time.
Not in this game though.
Yeah.
As
but
far
they
as you
did
know.
eventually.
Just wait for the remakes.
As far as you know.
For the face touching.
I hope not.
I just kind of want to like smear my hand across Lewin's face in a harmful way. In a way that
I
is
think there's just-
mean.
It's just the option to slap Eldigan.
What?
Just Eldigan.
Oh, no.
He
What?
deserves it.
I'd argue he did not that many things wrong.
Okay, you have the choice to slap. Okay, no, actually, you just pick Hilda.
I would just pick Hilda. I'd slap Hilda. Alright, let's pick
There's
everyone
just a
up.
queue of people to slap Hilda in the face, and each
I'd
time
be
can
like-
see it from the castle.
I'd be like, can I request to slap her in the face with a metal chair? And they're like, no.
Get
I'm
him.
not opposed.
Tail 2 is first in line.
Tail 2 has dual welding chairs.
Good for her. She deserves this.
She does.
Alright, everybody, scoot it up, scoot it up, scoot it up.
Take it back now, y'all.
Do I want to keep playing? I kind of want to keep playing, but we've been streaming for 2 hours.
You leave.
Damn, I should have woken up
Do whatever
earlier.
you want, King.
I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should not keep playing. Oh, let's just go till the end of this cutscene or whatever.
Oh, look at this man on the right. I love him.
What a guy.
I can't tell if he's got pupils or not.
I think he has really tiny
does.
pupils, like he's afraid.
He's got
does.
one. Either
like,
that or
looking
he's
at-
like cross-eyed.
He's like looking up. He's like looking up, or oh wait, oh shit, oh he
Did you
is
see that one
cross-eyed.
pixel? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the one at the top and one at the bottom. Oh yeah.
I'm so glad someone else saw that. 'Cause-
How long
Oh,
has
he-
Julia been gone from my army? I didn't even
Arvid-
process. Did she die?
You let Julia die?
Did I let Julia die?
Did you let Julia die?
Did I let Julia die and I don't remember? Because I'm just now processing that I haven't like seen her on the battlefield in so long.
She doesn't appear to be in the dead spuds list.
She's not. I feel like I would have like put it down if she died, unless I reloaded a bad save. But I don't know why I would have saved on a bad
Did
save.
you accidentally reload into a save where Julia was dead?
I mean, that's fine. We don't need her. I feel no. I feel. Hold on. I mean, she's not dead. Obviously, she's still alive. But like, why isn't she in my army? I mean, they're like talking like she's fine, right?
Yeah. Also, Arvis really did not age gracefully, huh?
It's the stress.
It's all the ghosts.
Yeah. The ghosts of the children specifically.
Let me check my army and see what's up with Julia.
They sent the cross-eyed guy to rescue the children. Oh boy.
Okay. It's like, hold on, we've got Lester here, we've got Arthur.
He
Yeah, I
looked-
guess I just kind of let her die at some point and I don't remember.
Holy
Well, that's
shit.
sad.
Well,
Is she's not on the battlefield?
she's not on the
As an
battlefield. Hold on.
Not
This-
recruited?
Julia gets kidnapped by Manfroy at the start of this chapter.
Oh, she does? At the start of this chapter? Okay, so I didn't let her die. Good.
Thank God. I was like, how would
I was
Sam
like,
let
where the
Julia
hell
die?
did she go? And how did I not notice she was missing?
Good luck trying to kill Julius without Julia. Although
I
this
mean,
is
I could. I've got
randomizer,
Lana.
so- Mm.
You can do anything with
The-
Lana.
What is Arvis? He's a war mage. Okay.
Muskrat is like
No hit. Anyhow.
the equivalent for these streams of the designated driver. Like,
What is Paulmark? He doesn't even have Tearfing.
Oh, I
What
can't unsee the cross-eyed.
Oh wait, does he not have it in his inventory? Does he just like... He doesn't even have
I mean,
it.
The alternative is that he's just got like gray pupilless eyes, which is
Yeah.
weird.
He lost it because he's cross-eyed.
This dude kind of beef as hell though for like this scrungly old man. He was like a staff-only class in the original. Oh no, he's gonna try to go beat ass though. He's gonna die.
Can he?
Probably not. Let's play like one more turn into this, just cause like I'm confused and curious and afraid. But yeah, just Busty
Damn,
Muskrat.
Sam, you really want to
if-
see an old man yeet himself into the fray?
Busty Muskrat, if you're there in my time of need, does Pomark usually have broken Tearfing in his inventory, or is he just
What?
broken for me?
It'd be great if that audio actually came through.
What?
That audio did not come through
Bust.
at all.
Okay, I'll
You got
repeat my-
about every third word in.
Okay, Busty Muskrat, I have a question. Does Paulmark usually have broken Tearfing in his inventory on the map, or is that something he just gets?
You
If
keep
you do get Tearfing, it won't be broken. It gets fully repaired between generations. But also, I never pick it up because I just don't like Tearfing, and I usually give a different weapon to sell it.
Okay, well, okay. We'll find out then, I guess, why he doesn't have it. Arvis said in the
Sam, I will say, you've
cutscene,
been
take
cutting out
this
intermittently
thing.
a lot.
We're finding out a lot about this game. I feel so educated. By educated, I mean naked and afraid.
I love learning.
I do not.
College
I would
feel
like
like-
to not. I
Learning
would
is
like to
fun.
stop learning.
No, you must learn.
Also, I think my
Whether you like it or
my
not.
Discord chat in my OBS window is now broken because it's just kind of a spinning circle of loading.
Sorry.
So that's cool.
Okay.
If anyone says anything in the chat, I will not hear it.
Uh-oh. I wonder if that's why the audio's going all...
Is my internet
Yeah,
failing me?
you're getting cut out like every third word.
Why?
It's not great.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop soon anyway, so it'll be okay.
Sam decided not to stop the stream, so the stream decided
Yeah,
for...
the stream set my bedtime. Is there any bonuses to doing the special event with Seliph on this map, or is it just like a conversation? Does he get anything? Let's look at the guide. Oh, he gets a life ring. Okay,
In
never
vanilla,
mind.
he gets a
He gets a life ring. Or it could be randomized to something else.
He just gets Tearfing. Just
I mean,
gets
he's
it.
gonna hopefully get Tearfing. That would be
Cool.
Excalibur moment.
Dual wield.
I just saw all the spuds on Twitch and I love them.
This Twitch. Oh, so people are
Yeah.
posting on Twitch. I can't see.
Buds on Twitch to the tune of Girls on Film.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Spudster. He's cute.
Spud.
And then at the end, the two that she didn't feel like drawing.
Yeah. I kind of gave up. It was
We
too much
freaking
work.
lost them, and then Sam was like, "Eh, if you're not paying me to draw characters as Spud, I'm not doing it."
I was gonna draw them, and then I was like, oh, but I can't stream until I draw them, and I couldn't
What
find time to
happened,
draw
Sam?
them. So I was like,
It's
I don't
all-
want to
it's
stop
all-
streaming.
Jeez, man, what happened?
Drawing
It's all about the
stream.
money with you now. Come on.
Spud-
I have
stream.
no money. I have $0. I'll do one more
Oh, that-
turn, she said again. Maybe I have an addiction. It's possible.
Addicted to Spud.
That too.
Probably then. You have to. Do I have to pay you to draw the spuds of the last two characters you killed?
I would accept cash, yes.
You mean you wouldn't accept the weight of your sins?
I don't have
Oh.
any sins, baby.
That's not true at all.
The shadow people would like to dis.
they're here to collect on your debts.
No, not my debts. The weirdest thing having like I was like just living my life, and then I saw one, and it was like wearing a baseball hat, and that was like the weirdest thing that happened to me
Hey,
like
Sam,
ever.
Sam, before you go any further, you need to know that about half that last sentence got cut out. in
One of the
middle, so,
shadow
like-
people was wearing a baseball hat.
Oh.
I think
No,
that's the guy from
feet!
Off. You need to run.
Baseball.
Never played.
Baseball. Based on what? Get on the damn base already.
Cringe balls.
Baseball.
Baseball players when the cringe ball players come in.
LGBTQ
gonna-
allies when the LGBTQ axis shows up.
No.
I'm gonna hire this cringe baseball player for my fail baseball.
Hold on,
team.
I'm gonna plug my thing back in. I'm gonna plug my mic back in, so it's gonna make a wretched noise. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Wretched.
Can y'all hear me?
All the audio,
Yeah.
all the
Okay.
audio just stopped for a second. There was no wretched.
Oh,
noise.
okay, usually it makes like a horrifying scream, like I'm killing something.
Yeah, I have never heard that.
I get
maybe that's just you.
different reports from different people.
It's a special sound just for you. It is the sound of your sin.
Why are you so
Song
obsessed
of
with
my
my
default.
sins? I
it's
didn't
funny.
do it. The summer in the murder in the summer of '98 wasn't me.
This is good. This is good canon.
You can beat the randomizer, but can you beat the weight of your sin?
Can I beat the shadow people? Probably. They're made of ghost, and I'm made of meat.
You can't deck a ghost. What are you talking about?
I mean, have you ever tried? Like, prove it to me.
I can't say when I've been awake.
Ghost fighter. Mortal Kombat!
Dun, 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 dun.
That was beautiful.
That-
Yeah, one of the level up perks for a monk in D&D is at one point you literally just get the ability to punch ghosts.
That's rad.
Like,
So what
Yeah.
you're telling me is Sam is a monk.
I definitely do a lot of punching.
I remember I joined the school sanctioned D&D group in high school run by some of our teachers.
School sanctioned.
Yeah, like teachers were our they were our GMs. It was great.
Mm.
And I was a paladin, and
No,
we went
Finn.
in-
Sorry.
we went into like a zombie area, and everyone just looked at my paladin and went, "You have divine
No, Finn.
stuff, right? No, Finn."
All right, we're just gonna stop it here then. For the night. You can finish your story.
That's one
Finish your
way
story.
to
Finish your
finish
story.
the stream.
No, it's just that everyone looked at my paladin and was like, "You have things that kill monsters, right?" And I was like, "Yes, I can cast a spell on my sword that makes zombies die really good. It's a level up perk." And they were like, "Yes."
Nice. All right, hold on. What class is that? I've been distracted. What class are you? Oh, disgusting. All right. We will reconvene.
Samantha
Next time.
Earhart classist moments.
He's a baron. He deserves it.
Oh, okay.
He's rich.
he's
Yeah.
he's
Eat
got
the rich.
cash. He's a commander in the army. I mean, like, double whammy. Get him. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this extra long stream. Sorry that the first like 40 minutes was just me
Oh, it's
attempting
fine.
the same turn over and over because of a complete unwillingness to do any planning.
I'm sorry for making fun of you for the last half of it.
No, it's all right,
yeah.
King. I expect this. Yeah, see y'all next time, whenever that is. Good night, everyone.
See ya.